Microsoft's Gaming Copilot automatically captures screenshots, but you can turn it off. Guys, don't you want an AI computer? No. What do you mean AI computer? No, of course not. What? No, what? No, why would I? Not from Microsoft of all people, what the hell? If you don't like AI, if you don't like Microsoft, and why would you like any of them anyway? Flee from Windows 11. I'm not even joking. Maybe you want to get good. Oh my god, what is this? 2016? Do you think this is cute? But Redmond will certainly put your data to good use. Ugh. Microsoft is increasingly pushing its Copilot AI service onto lower tier Windows users, which is also really funny. And so also a screenshot. Do you know the search bar you have on Windows? You also have it on Windows 10, right? On Windows 10, it tries to search in your computer or the internet. In Windows 11, it's just Ask Copilot. You will enjoy the AI, or else. Well, I get the or else. I'd rather use Linux. I will need to move to Linux at some point. It's gonna be really annoying, but I will have to do it. The company aims to help gamers with Gaming Copilot. Help gamers! But the tool may raise privacy concerns by capturing screenshots during gaming sessions. I mean, why are we surprised? We know this is a thing. We know Windows 11 keeps taking screenshots of your whole system. That's a huge security breach on its own. It's kind of funny. And now all of China knows why you're gooning. Why wouldn't you, I guess? Microsoft appears to be capturing large numbers of screenshots through Gaming Copilot, extracting text from them and using the data to further train its AI models. Users recently discovered the potential breach about privacy and trust related to the Copilot tool, which is now automatically installed on Windows 11 PCs alongside the latest OS updates. That's really funny. A potential breach of both privacy and trust. That's not a mistake. That is by design. That was always the whole point. Maybe now you understand why the updates to Windows 10 and Windows 11 were just free. Oh wow! You had to pay for this, and now it's free? That's so generous. That means you're the product. They're using you to train their AIs. Quite literally. You're nothing more than cattle to them. Congrats. A recent reform user named Red Bull Cola discovered what Gaming Copilot was doing by analyzing network traffic from his system. According to his findings, the chatbot was sending almost all of his activity to Microsoft. Woo! According to his findings, the chatbot was sending most of his activity to Microsoft, including an unreleased game he was playing under a non-disclosure agreement with the developers. Oh, now we're breaking legalities here. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? In short, Gaming Copilot was taking screenshots of Red Bull Scholar's gaming session, extracting text using OCR algorithms, and transmitting the data to Microsoft servers. This behavior potentially violated the user's privacy and, paradoxically, placed him at risk of breaching his NDA, meaning he could have been both a victim of Microsoft's AI exploitation and inadvertently implicated in violating confidentiality terms. Of course, all of this shit is all by default, because most people will not bother to know what they have, or they will not care to turn it off. It's by design, and surprisingly. The automatic screenshot feature is enabled by default, according to the Red Bull Cola, but it can be disabled through the Gaming Copilot settings in the Xbox game bar. Do you wanna bet this goes back on with updates? At least with some of them. I'm not a betting man, but ooh, it's really tempted to bet on that one. Microsoft introduced the Copilot for Gaming service earlier this year, promoting it as an intelligent assistant that could help players improve performance with tips, narrated walkthroughs, and more. Will people stop selling their asses for convenience? I wish. I wish that was the case. However, Microsoft did not disclose to Red Bull Cola or any users, of course they wouldn't, that the service would collect screenshots and other data to improve its AI models. I mean, I think that's implied. Enable screenshots, experimental. Allow Copilot to use screenshots from active gameplay to understand what's happening and provide more precise help. Serving as part of an iterative review and main change. They don't mention directly they're using this to train AI, but they say it's to allow Copilot to understand what's happening, provide more precise help. That is training the AI with information. I just don't understand. What did you expect? I guess people are really stupid nowadays. They cannot read between lines. That's kinda sad. On some may view this as a minor privacy concern, it could also draw scrutiny from EU authorities under GDPR regulations. EU regulations, they're so useful. If only they actually worked. As their users are now debating whether Microsoft is using gaming Copilot data to train AI models or whether to enhance the service. How do you enhance the service that is AI without training the AI model? Gaming Copilot is an AI model. They're using this data to train this AI model called Gaming Copilot to enhance the service. Is water wet or just moist? Human stupidity has no limits. Snitching may be largely semantic, given that any collation of personal gaming activity raises potential privacy issues. I mean, yes, I know, but what they're saying here is just insane, because they're saying the same thing twice. Copilot and other AI-driven features recently added to Windows PCs are fueling growing unease among users. Some vendors are pushing back, and users concerned about privacy may wish to disable all AI and Copilot features while using Windows. I don't really know if you can do that. I'm gonna be real, I don't actually know if you can do that. Because they're selling it as some sort of, how do they call it? AI computer. Wow, AI computer, that sounds so cool. You don't need AI literally everywhere, okay? You truly don't. Especially when you know they're taking all of your data. Some of this data is actually quite sensitive. What are we doing here? We had some really obvious concerns about privacy and safety not that long ago, and then suddenly, oh, it's fine. Are we sure? I don't think so. AI computer. Cool. And just wait until you say a no-no world, or you express some strange ideas that might not be aligned with the company, and suddenly you don't get access to your own computer that you paid for. It's cool, isn't it? That's cool, isn't it?